So are there any Heavenly Heat complaints? I have your stuff pulled up here from the Facebook group. I also see your questions here on YouTube. So let's talk about it. Heavenly Heat sauna complaints. What's the truth after testing it myself? I don't know if you guys have seen recently, but we put out a video showing the DIY therapy bed. I'm trying to do like a vertical light therapy bed. So instead of spending $30,000 where you lay down inside the little hatch thing where the kind of like a tanning bed for one of those, LED red light therapy things, you can spend a few $1,000s and make some mounts and just stand in the middle and you kind of get the same coverage. So I've been testing their red light therapy panels, like it so far. It's been good. So you're probably here because you typed in something like, Heavenly Heat sauna complaints or reviews or something like that. Obviously, if you've been in my group or you're a YouTube subscriber with over 700 videos and a lot of Heavenly Heat reviews, you've probably seen me testing the Mini, the red light therapy sauna, which is behind these. You just can't see it because those are in the way, and several other models, right? Maybe you're curious if they're legit. Maybe you heard a rumor from these guys, or maybe you're just trying to decide if it's, worth spending a little more than the stuff that you see on Amazon or Costco. So let me help you break it down. Got good news for you. After using these models myself, I've tested dozens of brands and I've helped thousands of people, through the certified sauna community on Facebook and everywhere else, pick out detox and health and wellness equipment that's all made us healthier, helped us, get our health back on track. I can tell you exactly what's fluff and why Heavenly Heat might be one of the best decisions you can make as far as picking out a sauna this year based on, what I've seen testing them. So let's start with the complaints because there were a couple early on. I'll talk about the new owner versus the old owner type stuff. And one of the things was the old models, the first ones that I had, they didn't have speakers or anything like that. So when you come from other saunas and you're used to certain things and it doesn't have it, it's kind of like, eh. But I noticed that a lot of people said they were getting better sound from like a JBL little boombox speaker or something like that. And they liked the fact that they could take it into their garage gym and it wasn't playing through the sauna where they had to leave the door open to really hear the sound. And then, obviously that would let the heat out if you did that while you were trying to work out. So they found ways around that. It was a little bit of a gripe of mine. The other gripe that I had was that there was no heaters on the floor initially. But then every time I turn around, Colin and the team at Heavenly Health is doing things to improve the models. And then I tested the Mini. And it's like they keep making the saunas so much better, I don't even notice my initial complaints anymore. And I don't want to use the word complaint. It's not like something was wrong with it. It's just like a gripe here and there. Like I wanted the heaters to go all the way down to the floor so that your feet felt hotter, or have a floor heater in it, or have a front, like if I could do my perfect thing, or if I could, but this is part of me reviewing it and telling you like the honest take from actually using it. Not just, people keep sending me these videos where it's like a guy at the desk like I am here, doesn't have any of the actual equipment, isn't actually doing anything, pulls up the website of the company and then just like goes through and bashes it or something. And it's like, I don't know what you guys want me to comment on. That's not a real set of complaints. I don't know how you can talk about something like that if you've never been in it, right? So I don't usually respond to any of those. I know that you guys put them in here. I know that you guys have them here in the YouTube comments and stuff, but I don't know what you really want me to say. It's kind of a waste of time for me. I'm standing in a facility that we built with our own two hands just to do more biohacking stuff. And then somebody sends me a little, screen recording video of a guy at his keyboard talking about a sauna and just looking at the website and telling you why it's bad or good. And I'm thinking to myself, I'll never get the time of my life back that I spend commenting, answering this question on this other person's video that you guys think like has some merit. I don't know. I digress. We're getting off on a tangent, but let's start with some of the complaints because there were a couple from customers early on. I believe Heavenly Heat has fixed all this stuff. Mainly, you couldn't check out online. And I agree with the customers, right? The former order process to get a Heavenly Heat sauna for the first one that I bought, however long ago, you had to call in. The ordering process was terrible. There's nothing that we can say about this. It was bad. I agree with the customers, right? I myself had a bad experience, but all of it has been fixed. Like literally everything. It's a seamless process now. You don't even have to talk to somebody if you don't want to. You could check out right on the website. So a lot of people don't like or don't want that anymore. They don't want to call places and be hounded by salespeople and all this stuff. They fixed all that. Now you can go straight to the website. You can pick your sauna. You can check out without ever speaking to a rep, just on the thing right here. If you want to. You can also use coupon code JUSTICE, and you'll get $500 off instantly. No forms, no phone calls, no pressure. That alone fixed the biggest objection that I used to hear about Heavenly Heat saunas, which was, the ordering process was from an ancient PDF, and you had to select this option, and there's like 9 million gazillion, different things that you couldn't make sense of. Colin has fixed all that. The saunas have been completely reworked. Everything is awesome. Every single model, the quality, the build quality is exceptionally good. Go in the Facebook group. There's 30,000 people in there. Several hundred of them have a Heavenly Heat sauna, and they can attest. Don't take it just from me. They can attest to the build quality, how well they work, and everything else. Let's talk about a couple things here. I see some comments from YouTube, but I also see Facebook stuff. What makes a Heavenly Heat stand out? They don't cut corners. They don't glue, together particle board and spray it with chemicals and then tell you that it's like some plywood veneer thing or whatever. Their saunas are built like medical grade detox chambers, really. There's no glues, no VOCs, no toxic off-gassing. The Eco Mini, man, this is like the perfect one-person sauna for anyone who lives in an apartment, condo. It fits almost anywhere. We put it in a closet, tested it. Go watch the other Heavenly Heat videos if you haven't seen them from me. They're great for small homes, anyone who wants like an intense personal sweat session without wasting space. If you've got an outlet you can plug a vacuum cleaner into and run it, no problems. You can run this sauna, no electrician needed. It's easy plug and play. The build quality, you're going to feel it the second you unbox it. I know Aaron and I did. He helped me with the filming of that. And from the second we picked it up, and it was back to back from a Costco, which made it a lot worse for the Costco. Part of my perception of why I hated the Costco so much is because we came from a Heavenly Heat unboxing and review the week before, and it's like I could pick up a Costco wall with 2 fingers and carry it. I'm not kidding you, and carry it in the house one-handed. And then we grabbed the Heavenly Heat Mini, which is a smaller sauna. I know it's more money and the different build, all this stuff. But the difference between the two, if you saw them in person or used them, is like night and day. I am not kidding you. Night and day. Night and day. I've tested over 42 sauna brands. I stepped inside saunas that reeked of glue over the years, looked like they'd fall apart in a year, especially some outdoor ones. This one, they just feel solid. They're clean. They're safe. They're ready to be your healing detox chamber. They're a pretty good fit. I mean, definitely knocking off some of the other brands really quickly here. The 2-person is a little sleeper hit, especially the one that comes with integrated red light therapy. So they have a model. I actually have it. You just can't see it because all this stuff is in the way. But I have a new model of it that I've been testing, and it's integrated into the front wall. So you can use it. You can use the red light therapy device inside the sauna if you want. Or you can pop it out, put a window in, and use it separately. You can put it on a stand, mount it on a wall, put it on the back of a door, however you'd use any other panel. But it comes with it. So if you'd rather not have red light therapy in there for some reason, you can swap it out for the glass, window. The glass window is actually pretty awesome. It's almost floor to ceiling, so it makes it feel really, really spacious. So depending on what type of customer you are, or maybe different types of the year you want to use it in a different way, or you want to try red light therapy separate. I know we talk a lot about core temperature and not using red light therapy when you're super hot because it down regulates the photobiomodulation based on some of the research on PubMed that we've kind of digested. So, but with something like this, you're not just getting a sauna. This thing is literally like a modular wellness tool that adapts to you because, it's kind of rare to be able to get a light that is an actual PBMT light. I get it. You could spend $1,500, $2,000 on a sauna from Amazon or your local Costco, Wayfair, like a lot of people do. Some people love those. No issue at all. But the truth is, you definitely get what you pay for. And you can feel it when you grab a hold of these things and when you use them and when you feel the heat up time and the build quality and everything else. Those units are mass produced with, mystery materials sometimes. You never know what you're breathing in. A lot of the newer ones from Costco are much better. If you go back and look at my videos from 5-6 years ago, you can see some of the Home Depot, some of the Amazon, but it's not like they're trying to go above and beyond and volume produce, these cheaper products with every little fine-tuned detail. They still have to make money too. These big box stores are high volume sellers. If you buy something from Costco, it's fine. But if you buy something from one of these drop shippers, when it breaks, good luck getting help if they're still in business. Heavenly Heat isn't trying to be the cheapest, but they are trying to be the cleanest, safest, most effective, and they do it better than almost anyone else if you have chemical sensitivities, MCAS, or anything like that. So when you factor in the detox benefits, the ROI for someone's health and getting something that you like, that you'll actually use, is kind of off the chart. So I think it's a good investment. But like I said before, you don't have to take it from me. Our certified sauna community on Facebook, 30,000 group members. There's literally hundreds, if not thousands of them who have bought Heavenly Heat saunas, whether they knew about me or saw my reviews or not, and they're still loving them. Heavenly Heat's helping people sweat, detox, heal day after day, and they're still going strong. What I like about the company is they're continuing to evolve and push the products forward. They're coming out with new models. They just came out with the Eco model, like I said. So yeah, there was a couple complaints in the beginning, getting the kinks worked out, but today, Heavenly Heat is right up there as with all the safest, most effective sauna brands on the market. I really like them. If you want to sweat smarter, heal faster, and actually enjoy the process without chemical exposure or sales pressure, this might be your move. Use code JUSTICE at checkout to save $500 off any sauna model you want, shipped directly from the factory to your door. And if you want help choosing the right size or setup, just reach out. I'm happy to help. We'll see you in the next one.